So what's up guys, Zen here with Zen Trading Academy. Welcome back to another video. I know my channel has been all about trading recently, but in the world of finance, right, a hot topic has always been investing. So I get a lot of questions like how much money do you invest? How many percent of my portfolio is in trading or in investments? And what do I invest in? So in this video, I plan to tackle this question to let you know what I think about investing and what I currently invest in myself. So if you wouldn't mind going down and helping me smash the like button real quick, I really appreciate it. Now, when it comes to investing, everybody is caught up with this one concept of ROI, right? Your return on investment. And your ROI basically comes down to two things, right? The value of your return and the time it takes to get those returns. So all kinds of investments are linked to a risk reward, right? So for example, crypto recently has been dubbed the best investment over the past 10 years due to the recent boom of Bitcoin and Ethereum, right, shooting up 100% over a few days. But if you know anything about investing, you will know about the risk, right? Anybody who was holding crypto for the past 10 years were taking a huge risk of their investment going to zero. And that is why bonds have relatively low returns as well, because it's one of the safest modes of investment. You're either investing into a government project or a large firm who wants to raise funds for a big project, and these firms are usually very stable and will most likely produce returns that are in line with expectations. So when it comes to ROI, a lot of people also start to think, what is a good ROI that I want to achieve? What is a good benchmark return on investment to look for? Some people use inflation as a benchmark, right? Their goal for investing is just to make sure that their money doesn't lose value to inflation. But some people do more, right? Some people use an index fund as their benchmark. They want to see if they can beat, let's say, the Malaysian KLCI index. In my opinion, a good base benchmark would be either a bank fixed deposit rate. So right now, I think it's about 2.5% per annum. I think using an index fund as a benchmark, so an average S&P index fund will return about 7 to 10% a year. So if you can do more than 7 to 10% a year, I think it's very, very good already. So first thing, you need to know your goal for investing. Do you have a certain number that you want to reach? Do you just want your money to stay above inflation? Or are you investing to create more value outside of money? So knowing your goal will really help you pinpoint which is the best option for you, because there is no one best investment out there. It all depends on your goal. So I think a good base goal to have is obviously to make sure that your money doesn't sit in your bank account and lose value to inflation. But a better goal to have, in my opinion, is to set an amount that you want to have by a certain age, and then you work backwards from there. For example, if you want to have 100,000 ringgit saved up by the age of 25, then you can calculate how far away you're from this goal, and then you can take steps to start saving and start investing towards a certain goal, and that makes things a lot easier, rather than just trying to catch the next hype and just trying to grow your money without a set goal. I personally prefer to put money into something that creates value or creates cash flow. So I personally don't invest into any growth stocks or any assets that just appreciate in value. I prefer to create value and cash flow. So having said that, the most obvious investments for me are to go into rental properties or small businesses that can generate more cash flow. But in the practical world, you will need a ton of investment to even try and invest into a small business or any property. So what are the steps that I am taking right now to get myself closer to that goal? So you've heard the famous quote for investing, right? Time in the market beats timing the market. So investors take time as a currency as well, and I take that literally. I don't think so much about investing my money, because right now my money is used as my capital for trading. So what I invest in right now is time, right? I invest time, but not in any assets. I invest time in myself. I know it sounds unorthodox, but I believe investing in yourself is the most efficient way to generate more value in the long run. Instead of thinking about how you can generate an extra 10,000 ringgit this year, think about how you can learn a new skill that can generate you 10,000 more per month over the next 10 years. Because I feel like learning a new skill will bring a lot more value than just trying to make your money generate more money. And obviously, don't be cheap on spending when it comes to your own skills, okay? use your money and invest it back into yourself. Okay? Whatever it is, whether it's learning to code, it doesn't have to be trading. Whether it is to code, whether it is marketing, whether it is just baking as well, right? Learn a skill that will help you generate more value for yourself or for other people. And I think that is the most time and money efficient way to invest in our current market. So yes, it might be anticlimactic, but I currently don't invest any money into stocks. I currently don't invest any money into any fixed deposits or any index funds. I focus on investing in myself. I spend money learning new skills that I think will be beneficial in the long run. But if you have money in the bank account, I don't suggest you let it rot to inflation. I think the easiest way for you to invest right now is to open a stash away account. If you want to sign up, use my referral link in the description, because at least you're beating inflation by just clicking a few buttons, right? But at the end of the day, do your own due diligence, figure out your investing goals, figure out what you want to achieve, and then look for the best investments for your goal. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.